Is somebody out there? Help me, please. Those monsters got me here. Please, I can't take it any longer. I beg you. them? Are they really gone? I can't hear their terrifying noise. It means I'm safe. I'm opening the door.
I was sure I wouldn't survive this, but thank God for you. What are you doing here?
The right question is, what are you doing here, and who are you?
My name is Dr. Dmitry Adamovich, the scientist. Was looking for samples when the night surprised me. Thank you for saving my life. It was a close call, really. But hey, how did you find me here? As I said, not many venture into this forest, especially at night. I don't want to seem ungrateful, but, you know.
They wanted to help, but the monster scared them away. Their leader asked me to come here and check up on you.
So I owe both you and the mutants for their concern, right? I'll tell Melina Lockwood about both you and the mutants. All scientists should know of your actions and respect you.
What is it that you desire, Truth Seeker? Very well. Follow me, Truth Seeker.
Well, maybe I can teach you something. I've been here for some time. I know more than anyone else. Awesome sauce! Prepare to be elevated through my expert knowledge. Planewalker, today I will show you how to use some heavy gear, even if you're out of shape.
Out of shape? I'll still beat your ass in a one-to-one fight.
Sounds fun. We should try it sometime. Seriously though, let's focus on what's important. Meeting certain strength criteria for wielding weapons and armor can be hard. The good news is, I know a shortcut. It involves introducing daily exercise and feeding routines.
You taking a piss? I don't have time for that, Mikhail.
This is legit, friendo. Just listen to me. I test your knowledge about diet and exercise. You give me a quick answer, and I provide a quick feedback. Let's go! The only way to build muscle is through weightlifting. True or false? Wrong. Weightlifting can be helpful, but cannot replace the resistance training. Moving on. Can you build muscles without supplements? Bingo! Proper nutrition, including sufficient protein and overall calorie intake, is more important. Okay, you need to eat a lot of protein to build muscle. True or not true? Correct! While protein is important, excessive protein consumption is unnecessary for muscle growth and well-defined back. Next one. Isolation exercises are superior to compound exercises. But are they really? Right on. Both isolation and compound exercises have their place in a training routine. Next question. Your exercise is only successful if you're sweating like a pig. Myth or fact? Wrong. Everyone has slightly different metabolism and body temperature. Sweating or not sweating doesn't mean anything. One last question, and we're done. Training with high repetitions only builds endurance, not strength, right? Sorry, but no. Higher repetitions can also lead to muscle growth and strength gains. There's still room for improvement, but you should do okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. And I thank you for Mikhail's official seal of approval.
No problem. A couple of steps in the right direction, and you will be strong enough to wear special equipment and armor.
What do you need from me, Planewalker? What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Woof woof.
Who is this?
Alina here. I've been watching you, Bloodhound. You've got some real potential. Why don't we sit down, sniff each other out, and figure out how to make something profitable happen together? You've got the coordinates now. Let's see if the new dog knows how to follow a trail without getting lost.
Welcome again to the booth of the Grand Acquisitive Atomic. Just kidding. What do you need?
Planewalker, I would love to welcome you, but the village is closed unless you're invited. Woof woof.
Big bark, new dog. Let's see if there's any bite to match. I'm a big believer in trials by fire. You know what I mean? Planewalker. You see the village over there? It's run by Old Zima, the biggest asshole who ever lived. He sold my dear friend Theodore to some brutes. I need you to find a way to free him. Apart from my eternal gratitude, you get to be in my pack, and I'm a proper mama wolf. I take care of my own. Hell, I might even accompany you for a while if I feel like it. Zima is ambitious. He wants his village to become the new center for mutant expansion. A trading hub or some shit like that. Kendall trusts him to keep things running smooth. It also means he's ready to turn a blind eye on Zima's many sins. I'll be completely honest, Planewalker. Kendall won't do squat to help us free Theodore. We're on it. My way, Bloodhound. I'm also sweetening the deal for you with some extra moolah. Doggy likes.
Stop calling me those ridiculous names. Let's get to it.
I'm just messing with you, big dog. But you're right, time is of the essence. You see, Theodore is an idealist, and he will never willingly do anything for the brutes.
So why bother with Zima? Should we try to deal with the brutes directly?
First of all, I'm not sure if the transaction has been completed. Theodore can still be in Zima's village. Secondly, Zima might know something that will give you an edge in negotiations with the brutes.
Don't you fucking dare. You start swinging and Theodore gets hit by accident.
Play it smart, Planewalker. I know you're capable of more than just brute strength.
I'd like to think so. Anything else before I go?
Actually, yes. Here's a piece of Chernobylite. Give it to Theodore when you see him. He might need it. I'll be waiting for you somewhere around here. Happy prowling.
How did you get past Grisha and his men? We go way back, your security boss and I. I convinced him to let me see you, Zima.
Cole Gray. The planeworker Kendall told me about. I've been wondering when I'll have the chance to meet you. Well, let's get to it. What do you want from me?
A concerned citizen told me you sold Theodore Hasek to the brutes. Where do I find him?
A concerned... Fuck me sideways. It was Alina, wasn't it? Should have known. That woman preys on our settlement like a fox does on a chicken coop. That bastard, a sidekick. I don't know where he is or what happened to him. Even if he's dead, I don't care. Hasek disappeared, but I have nothing to do with that. He and his partner Alina were conspiring to rob me blind. In the light of this, I hope you can understand why I didn't drop everything to come to this bastard's aid.
I need more than that.
The brutes set up shop at an abandoned factory, just a stone's throw away. They love to raid our village on a regular basis. In fact, they did it on the very night Hasek vanished.
So you didn't sell him?
God, this is fucking crazy. No, I'm not a human trafficker, for God's sake. Go and see for yourself. Here, I marked the factory's location on your map.
I will be back if I don't find Hasek.
Tell Alina and Theodore that if I ever see them here again, I'll chain them to the pillory so that everyone they've robbed can throw rotten cabbage at them.
You must be Kendall's or Zima's special guest if they let you in. The village is closed for outsiders. What do you need?
vegetables and mushrooms. Organic food grown on Chernobylite fertilizer. Well, maybe I can teach you something. I've been here for some time. I know more than anyone else. Awesome sauce! Prepare to be elevated through my expert knowledge. Planewalker, this training will be somewhat different.
Of course it will.
It always is with you, Mikhail.
In fact, it may not resemble our usual trainings at all. But like the wise man once said, variety is the spice of life. I promise you will be very excited. In fact, I believe you're going to be ecstatic, like I am right now. Who do you think I am? Some kind of cheap magician pulling irradiated rats out of his hat?
You forgot crazy.
Listen carefully, buddy. I learned the location of some artifacts from Planewalker's ship. Well, next time you'll remember that I'm full of surprises, my Planewalker friend.
I don't need to be reminded about that, trust me.
Now, let's go there and scavenge. I can't wait to see what you'll find.
Look how advanced this is. We're going to be rich.
I don't know, Sergi. This is some alien shit. Could be dangerous.
Come on, don't be such a wuss. It's just a piece of tech. It won't bite you.
Fuck you, Sergi. You're such a smartass.
Soon to be a very rich smartass. And so will you. Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy with what? Why are we still sitting here? It's been a week.
Look, I've contacted the buyers, but these things take time. In the meantime, I need to study this thing so we can get a good bargain.
This is bullshit. You're losing it, old man. You're practically glued to this stuff.
Why don't you fuck off and let me work? The buyers will be here any day now.
Yeah, I'm going. Need to get some supplies for us anyway, but I'm warning you.
Yeah.
Please enter the code.
Dimitri, you poor, ignorant bastard. You think I didn't know you contacted the buyers behind my back? I didn't kill you. Your impatience killed you. But it's for the best, Dimitri. You were not cut out for this new world that's coming. I now have all the time in the world to study the artifacts. They will reveal their secrets to me, even if it costs me my life.
Please enter the code. This is a Chernolink. This device merges Chernobylite jewelry with cutting-edge nanotechnology, empowering its wearers with extraordinary abilities. Please wait. The Chernolink nanobots engaged. A direct neural connection established. Harmonizing algorithms through biofeedback. Items synchronized. Have a good day, Planewalker.
Hi, it's good to see you, my friend. I was starting to get worried.
Your concern has been noted, Mikhail.
So, did the search pay off? What did you find? All right, Good for you! Anyway, I know it wasn't a regular training, but I believe in learning by doing.
That's okay. I don't think it were a complete waste of time.
And you did something that proved to be useful. Hence, I consider this a success. Congratulations, Planewalker. This training is concluded.
God, it hurts!
I'm hit!
And who the hell are you? Who sent you? Alina? She left me high and dry just to save her own skin.
Keep it down. I was given a piece of Chernobylite. Apparently you need it.
In that case, it was definitely Alina. Only she knows. God has punished me for trusting this schemer.
How does Chernobylite help you escape?
You will see for yourself soon enough. By the way, what do you know about my circumstances? It's more complicated than that. I had a deal with Alina. She was supposed to watch my back while I broke into Zima's armory to steal some shit. She even managed to justify it somehow by using terms like redistribution of goods. There was also something about legality of our actions. Notwithstanding Alina's lofty ideal, she failed to have my back during the armory heist. Imagine this. I'm just about to bolt when some brutes grab me by the throat. They were happy I already packed the loot into bags.
What happened after that?
They wanted to kill me then and there, so I started to talk about what a very valuable mutant I am. These assholes settled for kicking my head around like a football, then brought me here and threw me into a cell. Next thing I know, some scientists are going to buy me to run experiments on my brain. They won't get me, understand? And I don't care if I have to kill these eggheads. If they lay their filthy hands on me, I'll send them straight to Abraham's bosom.
You assured us we were safe here. Quick, collect our equipment, Doc.
What? Theodore escaped? Find him, you morons. And you, doctors, wait here.
No way. This is getting out of hand. We're leaving.
Did you hear that? Those fuckers want to turn me into a lab rat. Putting needles in me so I look like a fucking porcupine and clamp electrodes on my balls. Why should I care? Do you think any mutants would come to my rescue? Do you think Kendall would? Give me one reason why I shouldn't put those scientist bastards in the ground here and now. Bring it on. Not to lay a finger on those fucking brainiacs. That's enough! I don't want to fight you, bitch. You're insane. I understood my mistake, right? You punched me hard enough. I'm leaving before these fuckers come here.
Theodore is free. He also sends his regards.
Yeah, right. Meet me at your earliest convenience. We need to have a chat.
Welcome back, mighty hunter. I applaud your success.
Theodore's fine, in case you're wondering. Told me some very interesting things.
Like what? That's his side of the story. I'm glad you saved Theodore's ass. But I wouldn't put too much stock in his words. The man's a real chatterbox.
Be that as it may. I found him in an abandoned factory. He was supposed to be traded to the scientists like a side of pork. But luckily I managed to stop it in time.
Say, you didn't damage any of those scientists.
No, but I had to damage Theodore somewhat. He really wanted to kill those guys.
I don't like that one bit. But is he okay?
He was okay enough to vanish once he cooled off. You know you are partially to blame for this, right?
Oh, really? How is that?
Easy now. Don't get any ideas. I may not look like much, but I can bite. I think you understand why I couldn't set my foot in Zima's village after the armory clusterfuck, don't you? Theodore can be a pain, but I don't leave my crew behind. I had to at least try to free his ass.
You also failed to mention his powers of teleportation, and that he needed Chernobylite to take off.
Look, we could spend all day blaming each other, but what's the point? You did me a solid. Theodore's free. How about I join you and together we can make some dough?
The dough you were supposed to reward me with for my assistance, you mean?
Oh, for fuck's sake, drop it already. You've got the memory of an elephant. I get it. I'm indebted to you now. Happy? We're bound whether you like it or not. Point me to your hideout. We can always part ways if this thing doesn't pan out. I will be an asset, Planewalker. You'll see, soon enough.
Here are the coordinates. Just don't make a mess over there, all right?
You won't regret it. Scout's honor. See you at your done. Woof woof.
Made yourself comfortable already?
Your den is spacious enough that we won't get in each other's way if we don't want to.
Well, I could use this moolah you promised to upgrade it.
I pay my debts. I'm currently working on our next job. This time, it'll be safe, easy, and clean. As I said, I'm useful. Soon, you'll forget about the Hasek situation, and you won't regret I'm here. Follow my lead, young blood. All right, whether you're ready or not, it's time for me to teach you a new trick, my beloved bloodhound.
Please, not another one of those dog whisperer routines.
I promise it'll be super useful. Scout's honor. Step into the room behind me and grab the weapon. Destroy the dummy and try to remember how the blade was behaving.
It better behave itself. Otherwise, I might spank it later.
God, you can save me your dad jokes, really. Now get in and start swinging. Looks like you made short work of this mannequin. Good boy.
Did you expect a different outcome?
I expected another dad joke, but tell me about the weapon. How did it perform?
A very sharp blade. Cut through the dummy like it was butter.
Good. Remember this experience. Now give it back and go to the next room. A different sword is waiting for you there.
Another one bites the dust. Any observations?
You give me a blunt blade, I might as well have poked the dummy with a stick.
Even the best quality weapons lose their sharpness and durability, but lucky you, every vendor in the zone can repair your weapon if you pay them.
I didn't know.
Of course, you didn't know cause it's more profitable to sell a freshman new, expensive shit. I mean, it's cool to buy a replacement for your rusty blade if you can afford it. But sometimes you can't. Now, give me back the blade. I sharpen it a bit, so you can test it on another opponent. And how was it?
Oh, it's not exactly a new sword, but it gets the job done. Thanks for the tip with the vendors.
Yeah, just keep this for yourself. It's not such a common knowledge. And don't tell anyone I sold you their secret. What do you need? Bloodhound?
Follow my lead, young blood. Planewalkers can self-regenerate. Am I right, my trusty bloodhound? I'll let you in on a little secret. Mutants can heal themselves as well. But there is a way to speed up this process even further. When adrenaline hits, regular human senses are heightened. They feel little to no pain, act faster, and rely on instinct.
The so-called fight or flight response.
Right. In planewalkers or mutants' bodies, it also triggers a tissue regeneration process. Pretty cool, huh? Now, I got you 2 Cherno hosts. Show some gratitude, Gray. These fuckers don't come cheap. I don't know. Why not invite them to your fancy 5 o'clock tea party with silver spoons, napkins, and shit? Go there, fight, and kill them. Let the adrenaline run through your veins.
Elena, this corridor was full of radiation.
Stop whining. Radiation will roll off you like water off a duck's back. Also, you need to get some scratches and bruises first before you can heal, right?
I'd hope for a little more noticeable effect. Oh, this is subtle. I mean, it's fairly different from my usual healing approach.
Patience. The longer adrenaline works, the faster your body heals. Try with another one. Can I get thank you, Alina, for teaching me this invaluable skill?
Thank you, Elena, for teaching me something I already knew how to do.
You don't know the half of it, Bloodhound. I can't wait to send you on a hunt so you could test your new ability.
Quite a team you're completing here. Helping outlaws and criminals getting into mutants' black books. I hope you know what you're doing.
Alina promised to be helpful. Having a black sheep in the team may be a game changer sometimes.
At least Kendall won't miss Alina. All the troubles she made. Anyway, do you need anything from me? What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Hello, Mr. Gray. I wonder if you could find a little bit of your time to come to my office for a short conversation.
What is it?
I promise you I'll share my knowledge with you if you turn out generous and trustworthy. I also invited mutants who became your team members to ask them about your actions and decide if you're worth my time. Please, meet with us in my place. Ah, Mr. Gray, good to see you. It's been a while since our first encounter. I'm glad you made it comfortable in our world and took care of my people.
Yeah. Why did you bring them all here? What's going on? I thought you found something for me.
I did. But first, I had to make sure you're worth my help. I wanted to speak with my people and ask them about you. You all got closer after all, right? They got to know you better than I do, and I trust my men. I needed their opinion of you. My tribe's wealth is my priority, and you helped at least 3 with more or less success. For that, I'm grateful. First of all, I never thanked you for taking Mikhail to your base. It saved not only his life, but also politics between factions.
I'm actually surprised you called him here. Isn't it dangerous for him to stay outside my base? People won't forget what he did.
and I didn't want to come to the NAR spawn den, but I owed him for sending you for me.
He's a mutant, and we're on mutant's ground. He's under my protection, and I assure you, we're all safe here. Anyway, I would be much more confident with the situation if you didn't fight one another. I told you my people are in a difficult position, and asked you to help us. But the first thing you did was fight a mutant I requested you to save.
I told him you just scratched me. The NAR fuckers deserve their fate, but I could affect mutants if you didn't beat me.
Violence is never a way, but in situations that do not leave time to consider better solutions, it may stop greater violence.
You like pretty words, don't you, Kendall?
I'm trying to say I trust you don't work to the detriment of my people, even if your decisions aren't the best. Mikhail has to remain in your base a little more for his own safety. I can't let him back here.
I wouldn't live under your roof anyway. You're still an NAR bastard to me. I'm good where I live now.
I know you had an opportunity to get to know my faction's backstory better, Mr. Gray. Thanks to Boyer. Yes, it used to be our home for some time. But there's a reason why my people avoid that place. I know you're familiar with the story.
I should have warned you before I took you there, but I really couldn't speak about it without emotions. You did right. Those children deserved mercy. There was nothing we could do, Kendall, you know that. They're in a better place now.
I don't believe in the whole better place, but I agree. Kendall should have gotten rid of them long ago. They were Chernobyl, nothing else.
When my time comes, and the poisoning goes too far for me, I wish there would be someone to free me from my agony. But the children, I simply couldn't decide for them. End lives that have just begun. Tell me, what did you think doing this? That's a brutal idea, considering soon all the people you see here may turn into monsters, as you said.
I hope a cure for you will be invented before that, but that's the fact, Kendall. Chernohosts are dangerous for the living. No matter if they were men before. Or the children.
After all, I'm glad you got to know the dark side of our legacy, Mr. Gray. But some things you should leave to us. And if it comes to Alina, it wasn't my intention to put Miss Bondarenko in your way, Mr. Gray. I'm glad you were on her side, but sneaking into a village despite the restriction is not a way. And you should have informed me about everything in the first place.
I asked him to do that. If I told you I was trying to rob Zima's armory again, you would put me in jail and leave Theodore to death.
You would have ended up in jail long ago, Miss Bondarenko, if you didn't support mutants with your shady business.
Every mutant is valuable. We're one tribe and we have to care for everyone, not close to our own in prison.
Next time try to steal from someone else than your own people. And take me with you. It's gonna be fun.
Next time you come to me, I decide what should be done in such a situation. We're lucky you didn't cause more damage. Yes, that's true. I knew you were a leader, Mr. Gray, of course. But remember, the rest of the mutants are under my protection. But despite certain shortcomings, my people have a good opinion about you, Mr. Gray. You did your part of the deal. You served our case quite well. Now, I turn to serve yours. In the time between your ship came to our world and the dome was created, Chernobylite built crystal towers all over the zone. They're pillars that connect the Chernobylite world with ours. It controls this place through them.
How do you know that?
Because I accompanied one of your people when he walked into a breach at the top of the tower. He explained to me that he needed to close the breach so he could use the interdimensional connection for himself. I'll send you the coordinates, and I'll gather my people, and we'll wait for you there. This is the tower where I last saw your crew member 9 months ago. When the dome rose, we fenced the way up with Chernobylite. I didn't know what was waiting up there. I couldn't risk anyone climbing the tower and disappearing mysteriously.
Will you break the barricade now?
Yes. My people will take care of it. Unfortunately, we can't wait for you here. I wish you luck, but if anything goes wrong...
You want to be away from here. I get it.
the Chernobylite monster could speak.
Part of me was a human once. A Chernobylite modified human just like you came here. Just like you. I absorbed him. Just like I do with you. This body was weak and useless until Chernobylite empowered it with trophies from other conquered worlds. Now I have become Chernobylite's beating heart. The warden that controls the passage between universes. I am maintaining this passage. It requires the energy of a living organism. Without it, the connection would be interrupted. Last week's soul came here to take control over the time and become me. Be able to connect with other universes. He thought he could summon himself from another timeline, grow stronger with his abilities, and overcome Chernobylite. Instead, I used his body, capable of interdimensional travel, to strengthen the interdimensional passage, to increase Chernobylite's influence. And the same I'll do with you.
I don't think so.
energy was detected inside the breach. Further analysis is recommended. Enter the anomaly to proceed.
No sudden movements or I'll shoot you right here. Are you another one of those Chernobylite monsters? Why do you look like a plane walker? Do you want to trick me? Where are we?
I do not only look like one of you. I am you, Cold Grey. You from another timeline. And this place is beyond time, beyond space, beyond our understanding. That is the right question. Since you've opened the connection to this void, you'll be able to merge with one of the versions of yourself, whichever you choose. They're different from you. But when you get back to your timeline, you'll be able to merge with him and take advantage of his abilities instead of your own. You can choose. Whoever you choose, you'll increase your chances against Chernobylite and its abominations. Your choice won't cause you disappointment.
How should I choose it? You've explained nothing.
You can transform whenever you want. But for now, you won't be able to do it more than a couple of times a day. It costs a ton of energy and violates the timeline's balance. But you can stabilize it with the amplifiers you may find at the top of the crystal towers. Maybe you've already some. They'll allow you to use what we call plane walking more often. But that's not all. Your mentor, he knows how to develop not just your abilities, but your summoned forms as well. Speak with him if you need to.
Wait, will I see you again?
I hope so. Every time you kill an abomination, the scratch on the Chernobylite entity opens a breach to this place, enabling you to plane walk it. But this power is limited. 3 forms are the limit. More would generate the amount of exotic energy, just enough to tear this and other worlds into atoms.
You can't be serious about working for that NAR asshole! I hope you have a plan. Never mind. Hey, I have an idea! Well, maybe I could teach you something. I've been here for some time. I know more than anyone else. Awesome sauce! Prepare to be elevated through my expert knowledge!
Kendall is pleased with you as far as I know. Maybe he even likes you a bit. But you're here for a reason. What is it that you desire, Truth Seeker? Very well. Follow me, Truth Seeker. Time to unlock some more of your hidden potential, Truth Seeker. Wouldn't you agree? Listen, what if you could use a surprise attack on your enemies? Quickly close the distance and strike them with great force.
I wish it were that simple.
You can already leap very far, so it's just a matter of practice and concentration.
I can see you brought some friends to help with the training.
Those dummies will provide you with a perfect opportunity to try out this new skill. Jump from one to another without touching the floor. I believe in you, Truth Seeker. Any questions before we begin? I'll be waiting for you on the other side of the cave. Make your way by jumping from island to island and slashing those dummies. Good luck. You pulled it off just like I knew you would, Truthseeker. A real-life mix of Toshiro Mifune and Uma Thurman. I mean the melee fighting styles of great actors from some of the best movies ever. There are plenty more things you can accomplish using your Chernobylite powers. You'll see. For now, try to practice what you learned in the cave on some real opponents when you get a chance.
Thanks, Burrier. Appreciate it. See you at the base.
I've heard you helped one of the Lockwoods with a monster lately. How went it?
I'm alive. What do you know about plane walking?
Along with Dr. Vilenkova, we've been researching this, but just in theory. There is little evidence that is real, but I know some things. I believe it's more than just a scientific theory now.
It is. I know you can help me with it. You can help me develop my plane walking form's abilities just like you helped me develop mine.
I do. Come to me whenever you want to do it. And better don't mention plane walking around Dr. Vilenkova. She'll kill you with all her questions. Kendall just showed us he really is willing to share his knowledge with you. And all this for the price of being on his people's side.
It's rather a small price for what I got.
Yes, for now. Anyway, do you need anything from me?
He took it quite well, don't you think, Cole? Kendall, I thought it's gonna be worse. This makes me think of our next job.
Anyway, you promised me you were going to be useful.
What do you need? Bloodhound?
Follow my lead, young blood. Okay, listen. Something went wrong during my last job. I had to run away. I was exposed, had to avoid bullets. It ain't easy, but sometimes it's the only way.
Couldn't you just hide behind a shield and shoot back?
Oh, if only I was clever enough to figure it out. Come on, Cole. Of course that would be the way. But I lost my gun. This may happen to you too, so let me teach you.
What do you want me to do?
You'll be jumping from one lodge to another, towards me. I'll be shooting at you. Try to dodge when you see I fire. But don't touch the water. Don't worry, bullets are rubber. Won't kill you, but the shot hurts. It motivates to avoid them. If you get hit, we'll start over. 3 chances.
Got it.
So let's not waste time. Go on. And what to do, right? Practice it. You can always do better.
Sure.
I need to get back to my job, but come back anytime. Maybe soon I'll have something new to teach you.
What do you need from me, Planewalker? What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Planewalker, Mr. Gray. It's Dr. Milena Lockwood here, the head of the new NAR science project.
I've heard about you, Dr. Lockwood.
I doubt not. Word has reached me that you met with one of my useless brothers. He has quite interesting thoughts about you, Planewalker. I must admit I'm quite jealous I wasn't the first one who had the chance to speak with you, but nothing's lost. I've been told you're hoping for help from me and my brothers. I wish to know the details, Planewalker.
Yeah, thanks for your commitment, Dr. Lockwood.
I won't lie, I'm quite busy solving problems you and your people brought here. But we can meet in the scientist base. Come, it's unnegotiable. You're gonna need an ID to get to my base. I can't give it to you personally, but find Dr. Filankova. She's doing some research outside the base. She can prepare the ID for you. Find her in your Neve station and come to me.
Mine, pal!
Bring it on! Fuck you!
It hurts!
Gray, I've been waiting for you. Come, it's safe here to talk. Mr. Gray, my name's Dr. Sonia Falenkova. Mr. Kiminyuk told me you'll find me here. I'm so excited I can finally speak with you. But first, I'm so sorry we abandoned you in that escape pod. I can't forgive myself. Of course, I will. Headquarters are secured with biometric locks. Some of us worked for the military, but we're not fighters. That's how we protect ourselves. I can prepare a temporary ID for guests. Luckily, I have my computer with me, but it's gonna take some time. I need to wait for approval from someone in headquarters. Would it be too much if I asked you a favor, Mr. Gray?
What is that?
I'm measuring the electromagnetic field around this place to see if it affects Chernobylite or its monsters in any way. But one of the sensors was sending very odd reports and then died. I was about to go out and see it before you came. Thank you, Mr. Gray. My research is everything to me. I think we could make quite a good team, you and me.
A destroyed Chernobylite sensor. The scale of damage and biological material points to Chernohost. The controller and the memory card were taken. I'm recreating a holographic path based on Chernohost's track. Proceed with caution.
Hey, you! That measuring device is mine, to make things clear.
Theodore, Alina's sidekick. Has your freedom bored you so much already that you've gone back to stealing things?
My life would be too static without it, don't you think?
Did you destroy the measuring device? What for?
For the money, obviously. That's my first and only lover. A merc contacted me. He knew I did shady jobs. He wanted to sabotage the doctor's research. Chill, man. I didn't ask, okay? Anonymity is what my customers pay for. He had a mask and didn't introduce himself, okay? Actually, it wasn't me who destroyed the device. I was supposed to take it and sell it off for parts, but those fucking Cherno hosts sniffed me out. I had to leave it and flee. When I eventually found the remains of the device, you appeared. Well, maybe I could still sell it off for some parts at least.
I can't let you take it. Dr. Verlegova needs this device.
Okay, I see you now. Let's make a deal. I'll give you half the money that merc paid me, and you'll let me take the device and keep the money I earn selling parts. Chill, Jesus, I'm not gonna fight you for this piece of junk. It's broken anyway, and I was paid in advance. Take it. Just don't mention to her you met me.
And? What did you find, Mr. Gray?
You were lucky you didn't go to find the device. Chernohost would rip you apart.
Chernohost? My brother's right with this one. I should always carry that gun with me. But tell me, do you have it? Or at least what remained of it? I expected this news, but had hope anyway, Mr. Gray. I'll have to try to recreate the device. I won't give up.
Since we've already worked together, can we just set aside formalities? Call me Cole, Doctor.
Of course, sure. What a relief. I'm tired of all those titles, Cole. Anyway, I hope you're okay. That was quite a dangerous mission. I didn't mean to put you in trouble. Please, here's your ID, but be this kind and don't mention Dr. Lockwood about my studies. I don't want to give her another reason to belittle me. It would probably be better if I wasn't, but it's not that easy. She thinks I pry and holds back my studies. If only she took my studies seriously, the dome could have been destroyed weeks ago. But this woman has held a grudge for a very long time. Better don't get under her skin, Cole. I'll join you as soon as I clean my mess.
What do you need from me, Planewalker? What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Biometric data analysis. Database updated. Planewalker Cole Gray. Access granted. Planewalker Cole Gray. Dr. Lockwood awaits you in the observatory.
Dr. Milena Lockwood, leader of the group called Scientists. I see you found Dr. Filinkova and got your ID.
She'll join us later. She had to complete her research and pack her stuff.
Her research, of course. She has a morbid fascination with Chernobylite and planewalkers. She says she believes you'll help take the dome down.
And what do you believe, Dr. Lockwood?
Believe? People used to believe the Earth was flat. I'm a woman of science, planewalker. I only trust facts. And for now, the fact is, Chernobylite awoke and the dome rose, along with your arrival. Until you prove me wrong, all evidence points to the disaster that trapped us here was caused by you. No, planewalker, it's not. You'll certainly benefit from it. But your goal from the very beginning was to rob this place out of Chernobylite. It conflicts with my own research. As you see, my father's company spent a lot of money and effort studying Chernobylite. The fact that you got locked up in the zone just like we did does not make us partners. Actually, what we have in common is your mentor, Professor Semenov.
What's with him? Have you met him? Is he well?
No idea. And that's the thing. He just vanished. I have strong reasons to suspect he knows exactly what caused the dome. My greatest concern. Unlike my brothers, I don't believe you may be able to undo the dome. It wasn't your job. You were just a pawn. But I hope you can lead me to Semenov. In this matter, we can help one another. Give me anything that may bring us closer to Semenov, and I'll do the same in return. Until we find him. Bring something to the table, Planewalker. I invited you here. Now it's your turn. Show me you can be trusted. As far as I know, troubles keep finding you, Planewalker. You must be good at dealing with them. Try to help my people with their troubles.
If I may interject, Dr. Lockwood.
Dr. Sonia Filinkova, back from your measurements?
Indeed, Dr. Lockwood. I believe I may be closer to understanding how Chernobylite's reaction to planewalkers is related to the dome, but I would gladly start cooperation with Mr. Gray. To me, his involvement in my studies could bring tangible benefits.
You want our technology? She could study it for you and upgrade it for me. She seems to know what she's doing.
Yes, this sounds reasonable. I already thought about it, to be honest. But I have my conditions. First of all, I'm the first one to know about any progress and discoveries you make. I think it's obvious.
Of course, Dr. Lockwood. My studies are scientists' common good, like all the tests we do here. I need to pack my things and I'll wait for you by the wormhole cone.
If that's all I need to get back to work, I'm hoping for world-shaking news anytime soon. I'll also inform you if I find anything concerning Planewalker. Any other questions? Great. I'll go back to my studies then, and I wish you luck with yours. I hope we'll see each other again soon.
You shouldn't be here. It's a restricted area of advanced research. Entrance allowed only for authorized personnel, or whatever. Do what you want. What time is it? I'm playing chess with Braun in 15 minutes.
Hey, isn't that the famous plane walker? The one that Dr.
How's your chowder?
Tastes like cat piss mixed with mutant vomit.
Same here. Damn. And I thought Lockwood's brought a real chef to the zone.
The real chef was eaten by Chernobylite months ago. This guy's an imposter.
The rest I'll take later. Now I just wanted to leave this place as soon as I could before Dr. Lockwood changed her mind.
You sure it's a good idea, Sonia? She wanted to get rid of you suspiciously easy.
I supposed she would do that. Because of the things I know about her, she couldn't just banish me. She also fears I may discover more of her secrets. She has many of them.
So that was your plan, from the beginning of this conversation?
Not here, Cole. Walls have ears. Let her think she won this battle. She got rid of her time bomb and gained a bit of your trust. And Cole, I never thanked you for that device. I'm honestly grateful you agreed to help some random woman with her research. It means the world to me. But for now, after you, the sooner we'll get to your base, the better for both of us. Cole, I don't have any news for you right now, but stay tuned. I keep doing my research, and soon I may find something for us.
Sure. Keep me informed.
Always, but just a thought. Maybe we could spend some time together and I could teach you something? I have some theoretical and practical knowledge I could show you. You choose.
What is it you can teach me?
Don't worry, I won't be teaching you my job, but I know more than just it. Remember my father, an archaeologist? He taught me survival, and my husband, we weren't meant to live happily ever after. But he also taught me something. He was a constructor of weapons of the future.
What happened to him?
He died, ruptured aneurysm 4 months after our wedding, but please do not talk about him. So, what would you say about training? Great, let's do it.
Dear Dr. Lockwood. She's rough and overconfident. Now you know. But if you want to understand the dome, break it and get back to your family. She's your best chance, if you ask me. Try to ignore her character. Earn her trust. Anyway, do you need anything from me?